Hey everybody, this is JD Gaming back with a very special opening today. We have an entire display box of 8 Realm of the Light structure decks. Obviously, all of the decks inside are going to be exactly the same, so I'm just going to open one of these guys for you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this little virtual tour of opening one of these decks. And you can see, like, on the back they have all the new cards, the playmat that comes in it, and then the deck list there. Well, that'll be on the back of the actual thing as well. So let's go ahead and open this thing. I'm surprised the shrink wrap's a lot easier to open on, or than on a lot of like the actual other boxes. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna open this just like a normal box. And success! No tears or anything. Fit this through here. If you're wondering, I got these from Dave and Adam's Card World. I don't have any deals with them or anything, but they have some really nice pre-sale offers, so be sure to check them out. I'll probably put a link to them in the description box down below. This, oh my gosh, this looks really cool. So this is the type of thing you would see in the stores, especially your hobby shop. You see the entire case of a few of these. And let's get this one opened. Ooh, kind of tore weird, but oh well. So we have the box here. I'm going to push that a little bit back. And then inside here we have Rulebook version 8.0. Don't think there are any updates in here. We're going to get another rulebook with the pendulum monsters pretty soon, so that'll be that. The mat that we have, hope I can get everything. It's a paper mat again, but let's see, start on one side and pan over. We have Graganith, we have Arcus, Lila, Minerva is a new one, Garoth, and Jane. Then we have Michael, the new Synchro, along with JD, so they didn't decide to duplicate him. We have Raiden, another new one, Aaron, Lumina, Wolf, Celestia, Charge of the Light Brigade is Raikou here, and then this is, I believe, Shire, some sort of pixie or spirit. And then in the background it looks like we have either Lightsworn Sanctuary or Realm of Light, I'm not sure. But this mat looks really cool. I kind of wish they had like a special version of this deck where you got a rubber mat version, but oh well, at least we have it visually. Here are like the tips and stuff, and like all this stuff you should buy if you want to give Konami more profit and make your deck stronger. And here we go with the actual deck itself. Is there? Yeah, there's a little tab for easy access. And then, so we were going to start off with Michael, the Arch Lightsworn. Level 7 Synchro Light. You need 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner light monsters, so any deck teching light monsters with our tuner monsters will work. Then you have once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points. Then target 1 card on the field. Banish that target, so anything. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of other Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, and if you do, you gain 300 life points for each returned card. During each of your end phases, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. And with 2,600 attack and 2,000 defense, this thing is a huge monster. It's amazing they got another beat stick like this with an amazing ability after JD. Then Lightsworn Sanctuary. People were really disappointed that this was a continuous spell, but I'll read it once nonetheless. Looks really cool. So we have Minerva on this altar, and then we have once per turn you can send 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then target 1 other Lightsworn monster in your graveyard. Add that card from the graveyard to your hand. Each time a card or cards is sent from your deck to your graveyard, place 1 shine counter on this card. If a Lightsworn card or cards you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 shine counters from somewhere on your side of the field for each of those Lightsworn card or cards instead. So this thing basically makes it so that your monsters, your Lightsworn monsters, won't get killed. But realistically speaking, if it's a spell card that doesn't have any effects in the graveyard, it's much more likely you're going to get it milled, which is unfortunate, but still a really cool card. Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden, is a level 3 tuner monster with 800 attack and 200 defense, and she says, when this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 light Dragon-type monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the total number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So, pretty cool that we got another tuner for the Lightsworn archetype. And then we have an interesting ability that lets us potentially fetch Judgment Dragon, but more often than not, it'll bring something out like Eclipse Wyvern if you're playing a Ruler Sworn or Chaos Dragon version. Then Raiden is a level 4 Lightsworn, 1700 attack, 1000 defense, and it says, during your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then, if any Lightsworn monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this card gains 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. You can only use this effect of Raiden, Hand of Lightsworn, once per turn. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So this thing is really versatile just for its tuner status. You can obviously use it for an Xyz or Synchro monster, but on top of that, you could just use it as a beater, because you normal summon this thing, mill 2, which could get you a wolf or something if you're lucky, and then you might get more attack for hitting a Lightsworn monster, and overall it's just amazing in that with both of its abilities, you can just keep it on the field and mill 4 cards a turn, which is on par with JD. Then we have Alexandrite Dragon, Judgment Dragon in common, Graganeth, Celestia, Jane, 2 of her or him, I'm not exactly sure, 2 Lila, Lightsworn Sorceress, 1 Garoth, 1 Wolf, 1 Erin, 2 Lumina, 1 Arcus, Lightsworn Druid, 1 Shire, Lightsworn Spirit, so that's what she was, 2 Raikou, Lightsworn Hunter, 1 Honest, 1 Light Ray Diabolos, 1 Light Ray Daedalus, 1 Vylon Prism, 1 Fabled Raven, which is really cool, as well as the Fabled Cerebral, Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, Necrogardna, 2 Realm of Light, 1 Solar Recharge, 1 Charge of the Light Brigade, 1 Monster Reincarnation, and 1 Foolish Burial, another common reprint, Glorious Illusion, Lightsworn Barrier, Vanquishing Light, Beckoning Light, Skill Successor, and probably the best card in this set as a reprint, a guaranteed common breakthrough skill. So that's all I have for you guys for this video. Probably what I'll do is I plan on opening 5 of these decks because my brother and I need some of the cards from that. Everything else that we don't use from that, I'll probably put in a video. We'll be selling Lightsworn deck cores or something along that nature, maybe singles of some of the better ones. And then I plan on holding on to 3 of them. I don't know if you've seen Dragons Collide, but that thing's like 30 or 40 bucks a sealed deck now, so I decided, well, maybe I'll go something like that. So, if you're interested in any of this stuff, please wait until it appears in another video, whether it's a trade binder or a deck core for sale, something along those lines, because I kind of like to organize the stuff and decide if I want to sell or not. But yeah, nonetheless, hope you enjoyed this opening, and I hope you like this introduction to all of these new Lightsworn cards. This is JD Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.